Hello everyone, how are you doing? It's me, Irina, from Siberia, from Russia. Recently it was International Women's Day, and I'm sure some of you went for a date, right? That is why I decided to talk to you about dates in my country and how it looks like and what's the difference between date in Russia and date in China. So, if you go on a date in Russia, you have to understand that we are not so foodie like you guys, and going on a date, it absolutely doesn't mean that you have to eat with the person. No. If you go on a date in Russia, you could go for a coffee only, or you could go for a walk, or you could go to the park. But it doesn't mean that you have to go to the cinema and to the restaurant, or to the park and to the restaurant, or I don't know, to go for a walk and to the restaurant as well. No, absolutely no. In Russia, going on a date means spend time with this person and get to know each other, but not to eat together. Of course, you can invite a person to the restaurant, but sometimes it's really uncomfortable to wait for food, to sit in the restaurant with the person whom you don't know well and with whom you feel yourself uncomfortable. I think you agree with me, right? Next, if you go on a date in Russia, it's very polite to ask lady how she will get to the date. And if you can, it would be wonderful if you will pick her up by taxi or by your car or somehow, and if you will escort her home after the date. Okay, you could meet each other in some particular point and the lady could go to the date by herself, but still it will be very polite for you to offer her a taxi. And definitely you need to escort her back home. Of course, if you want to have a second date. Next, as for the flowers, Russian ladies are very romantic and we really like flowers. But there is no such rule that you have to bring flowers with you on a date. No. Also, you have to consider that sometimes it's uncomfortable to carry flowers for ladies. If you invited her to go to the park or to go for a walk, of course for her it will be uncomfortable to carry flowers in her hands, right? But if you invited her to the restaurant and brought some flowers, it will be very nice because the flowers could be placed in a vase, like my flowers, and after dinner she can pick them up. Yes, Russian ladies are very romantic. We really like such kind of romantic things like flowers, candies, gifts. I believe all ladies are same all around the world, right? So don't forget about such small things. So if you want to attract the lady to bring the flowers on a second date or bring flowers on a first date, of course depends on the place where you are, or send flowers delivered to her home, that's also a very wonderful idea. As for the clothes, you need to understand that in Russia we really pay attention to what we are wearing. I know that's a difference between your country and my country, because I know in China it's not so important what are you wearing, but in Russia for us it's important. That is why if you go on a date, please don't put on flip-flops, alright? And don't put on dirty clothes or destroyed clothes. Please try to find something nice, because for ladies it's important to look wonderful on a date, and all ladies before the date they're getting ready. Some ladies they spend more than 1 hour to prepare themselves for a date, like to do hair, makeup and everything. And of course we expect the gentleman will be also polite and will pay attention to his clothes and his outfit as well. All right, so I believe I mentioned the most important things. So I wish you good luck, and if I forgot to mention something, or if you paid attention that we have some differences in a dating situation in our countries, let me know down below, okay? I will be really curious to read. Thank you so much for your attention, and I will see you soon in my next videos. Bye bye.